Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Laura Lidiana, student of English Education Department 5A, who want to explain about the questionnaire in the research course. The article issue is instruction into the life of the respondent, and the factor is their informed consent, their right to the withdrawal at any stage or not to complete a particular item in the questionnaire, the potential of the research, the guarantee that the research will not harm them, and the reaction of the respondent. Approaching the planning of a questionnaire. First, decide the purpose of the objective of the questionnaire. Decide the population and the sample. Generate the topic issue. Decide the kind of measure required. Write the questionnaire item, and check that each issue pilot the questionnaire and administer the final questionnaire. Operationalizing questionnaire. To take a general to purpose or set a purpose and turn this into concentrate can be gathered and then translated into a specific. Next, type of questionnaire item. There is Dichotomus question, multiple choice question, rating scale, constant sum question, radio data, and open-ended question. Okay, first Dichotomus question. Dichotomus question require a yes or no responses. Example: have you ever had to appear in a court? The purpose is compels respondent to come off defense of an issue and is possible to quote responses quickly. Second is multiple choice question. To try it again, some purchase on complexity, the researcher can move toward multiple choice question, where the rank of choice is designed to capture the likely range of responses to given statement. For example, which art group do you teach at present? Infant, primary, secondary, and sixth formally. Next is rating scale question. To provide a range of responses to a given question or statement. For example, how important do you consider work placement to be for secondary school students? 1. Not at all. 2. Very little. 3. A little. 4. Quite a lot. 5. A very great deal. Next, constant sum question. The purpose is to provide a range of responses to a given question or statement. This is the same with rating scale question. How important do you consider work placement to be for secondary school students? Or the example is like or useful until useless. Ratio data. An alternative form of ratio scaling is where the respondent has to award mark out of, say, 10 for a particular item. For example, how much money do you have in the bank? How many times have you been late for school? How many marks did you score in the mathematics test? How old are you? And finally, open and ended question. Open and endedness also carries problem of data handling. For example, if one tries to convert opinions into a number, so that it could be argued that a questionnaire should have used a rating scale in the first place. It is useful for the researcher to provide some support for respondent, so that now the kind for reply being sought. For example, an open question that includes a prompt could be: please indicate the most important factor that reduce staff participation in decision making. Please comment on the strength, weakness of the mathematics course. Please indicate areas for improvement in the teaching of foreign language in the school. So that's the example. Okay, that is the little bot questionnaire. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.